are back with Bahamut Lagoon, Chapter 20, Skies of Sorrow. Oh, there's puppies. Why are there puppies? Good morning, Hoodabio. We managed to reclaim Kana, didn't we? It wasn't just a dream after all. There's something comforting about this place. It brings back so many memories, standing here in front of the castle gates. Get out of the way. This is our spot. I wonder if they'll have to fight to defend Kana one of these days. We've got to put an end to this war soon to make sure that day never comes. We've always dreamt of being soldiers in Kana's War Dragon Squadron. It's been a dream of mine to fly through the skies of Aurelis on the back of a dragon one day. I even named my dog after one of the War Dragons. Isn't that right, Salamander? Our place was taken from us out of the blue. What hasn't changed are the wind, the clouds, and the soil before the castle gates. We might not be able to come back here ever again, though. We'll have to head back to the Fahrenheit. Speaking of which, Bicky isn't back yet. I'm worried about him. Maybe he got sick of fighting. You, my brother, I am flat out of luck. The real estate agent I talked to just laughed at me. You want to sell mushrooms, he said? In this day and age? You think they'll sell? Don't be naive. The world's not so simple. He's right, of course. I mean, mushrooms? We've got Palpalios to join you now and all. He's the only knight that you guys need, but that's just us worried. I thought you might wind up telling me what I dread to hear. We don't need you anymore. I could never say that to my best mushroom guy. Where were you? We missed you. I don't know what we'd do without you, Bicky. You guys. This is bad. Sendak has collapsed. It isn't looking good. The Empire's aerial stronghold is heading toward the Fahrenheit. Alright, let's hurry. We'll face off against the Grand Velos Empire. Throw the old man on the back of a dragon. Let's see what happens. Bicky, what are you doing? Can I go in? There's a dog. Can I talk to the little kids? I can't even talk to the little kids. What do you got, Mooney? Chapter 20, Skies of Sorrow. We're about to start a new battle, huh? I heard Matlight has some sort of important presentation to make. Wait, is it just me, or have we all lined up like this before? Bicky is hard at work studying a pretty complex book. Fundamental Principles of Economics. I'll walk around some more. The Empire's secret weapon is called Trafalgar. It's the enemy's aerial stronghold. Emperor Sautar forbid its use after the most recent conflict, or so I've heard, but that doesn't seem to be the case now. The people next to me never talk to each other anymore. They used to be friends back in the day. Everybody changes over time, and soul and body will slowly waste away. If you ask me, it's wrong. What do you think, though? Do you think it's okay to charge money for magic? They said that's what Matlight asked them to do, but they're a little too okay with it. I strained my back. Yesterday we all tried to hold Matlight up in the air. Even with the reconstruction of Kana underway, the battles will continue. The fireworks yesterday were made from the wizard's crystallized magic. They sure were beautiful, weren't they? Oh, did you notice the man piloting the ship there has dragon slobber all over his back? Guess I'm a dad now too, starting from today. I'm a little embarrassed somehow. What? Looks like I'm the odd man out here. Indeed, Matt like demoted me to number 3. Yeesh. Okay. Anybody in here? They all up on deck? Okay, everybody's up on deck. Definitely a Final Fantasy VI airship vibe to the music, which is in no way a bad thing. Maybe I could force that guy to eat toxic mushrooms and leave him to the urchins. Ever since the Little Devil Revolution, the others here have all become quite capable devils. What does dragon meat taste like? God. Have you heard of Trafalgar? Sure, let's talk. Oh my. Is there a giant anchor on the side? Anchors to what? Are you here to do some shopping? Yeah, I am. Maximilian Brigandine Aurora again. But I'm out of cash, so it doesn't matter. But if you have anything new, I will find a way to get it. You don't. Why can't I ever make any friends, Mom? I've been working on my smile today by myself. You leave that job to me. A cute little baby was born. Aww. Where's the baby dragon? Oh dear. Watch it there. You don't want to startle it. Hey, it bit me. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Don't be scared. Aww, baby dragon. First person the dragon looks at becomes its human father. I thought you ended up being the one, but you weren't first. You were the second person it looked at. So that makes you its mother instead. Okay. Give this baby a name. It's a puppy. Puppy. Oh, it pooped on me. Wonderful. The legend of the dragon dung. The one who eats the dung will open the door to future memories. That can't be a thing. Okay, let's do it. You became a dragon keeper. Now go forth. Ooh. Ooh, what is this guy? I am Bahamut, one of the divine dragons. I will show you the future. The skies of Wyrelus. They will be robbed of every lagoon. The age of humans will come to an end. future, I'd like to fly over it all. I'd like to watch over all of the lagoons in Aurelius. I'd like to watch over all of the humans who live there. I'd like you to sit upon me, Bio. We would ride together through the sky. Bigabucky's tree mushroom growing area. I'm stealing all the mushrooms. A serious look in Bigabucky's eyes surfaced deep in Bio's soul. Oh my god, it's the most adorable, stupid looking dragon I've ever seen. Oh, it's already basically maxed out. That's fantastic. Oh yeah, that's terrifying. Okay. Okay. Okay, 1 vitality, 1 strength. Wisdom. Okay, and then 1 affinity. What gets me affinity? No. I need affinity up 1. That's what I need. Nope, I didn't do that. Evolved into a black dragon. It's not what we're looking for here. Happy Master Dragon. Heal it up a little bit here. And the hit points are kind of low, but everything else is doing pretty good. What does the sweet wine do? At least my affinity's up now. That looks like everything. He's a cute little guy. Okay, so I can just steal mushrooms from over here if I want. Looks like. I wonder how many there are. Okay. Moving on. Do you have anything to say? He's not here, you know. Princess Yo-Yo is taking care of Captain Sendak. Welcome to the club. You? 12 people have already told me. Let's just be friends. We'll still have some great memories, okay? If you got rejected, why not try to improve your mood with a good book? You mock me, sir. Captain Sendak requires rest. Do not enter under any circumstances. Okay. Then we're all set here. Yeah. Babalios. Madlight would like to have a word with you. I'd like you all to just listen quietly to what he has to say. Everyone looks tired, so we'll keep this brief. As you've probably already heard, Captain Sendak collapsed recently. He hasn't passed away yet, of course, but he is getting along in years at this point. I have Sendak's last will and testament here. He's not dead, of course, but I suppose it'll be fine to go ahead and read it now. Jesus. It says, Sendak, in the case that I happen to fall, I ask that my position as captain of the ship be taken by Bu. As there is no point waiting for him to die, that would be rather tedious. Captain Sendak might die any day now, so we might as well respect his wishes and make Bu his substitute captain. You must do your best as the substitute captain of the ship, Bu. It's quite possible that this whole illness was feigned, but then again, people do tend to die in wars. It is what it is. I'll make sure Captain Sendak participates in our next battle, so don't worry about him for now. I've said all I needed to say, General Babalios. I'll leave the rest to you. Well, that was pleasant. Ugh. I wonder if it's behaving itself now. If you're going to start the attack, make sure you push the correct button. So these are the chief members of the rebel army. I'll have to try to fit in quickly. Fine. Oh, hey, Cabot. How you doing? I think I blew up the ship. Oh, it's fine. Okay, so he must be the other one that the baby dragon looked at. Wait, Bu, the goal of our fight isn't to rebuild Kana, it's a battle for the whole world of Aurelis. Madlight, wait. Daigo, you know that thing I was talking to you about? Give it to General Babalios. What? Madlight, let me handle it. Madalite? I don't know. Better now that I'm in bed. How are you? Better now that I'm not. I'll leave it to you, General Babalios. Oh, is that a new flag? That's fun. Ooh, it's the Liberation Army of Aurelis' very own flag. It looks very similar to what was up there before. This will be our decisive battle against the Empire's aerial stronghold. Let us launch our attack. Dragons, go! Okay. Salamander, Molten, Thunderhawk, Pinhead, Ice Dragon, Moony Moony. Okay. Everybody's kind of stuck where they are. They all seem like they're in the right place. Let's go! There's a divine dragon here. It's a very powerful one. Is it moved by the power of the divine dragon? This is amazing. Saltar, so you were here too. Condition for victory? Take down Irvine. Be careful, everybody. Something on the floor? Is this big gun gonna shoot me? Okay, oh. Lookout device. Mistrals. Barbarella's back. Doesn't look like normal floor. Okay, I got these guys up here. Buttons or something. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, little demo. So for some reason you do that first turn every time. Which I don't get. And it doesn't seem to harm undead enemies. Although maybe I just haven't faced any enemies since I started doing it. But I've never seen it. Doesn't seem random if it's the first if it happens first time every time. It's almost like I need to wait until later to try one of the dances, but there actually aren't that many enemy units to deal with. Maybe the character proximity, it doesn't seem related to it. Because no matter where they are after this first one, like no matter how many times I dance, it seems like it will never happen again. It doesn't seem to cycle or anything. There's no order to it that I can spot. But what we are going to do is we're going to set Salamander to just go wreck some people. We are back, Dylan Howard. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. Okay, Salamander set to go. We're going to set Salamander to go. We're going to get a move on here. A turn. Let's see what you blow up. exactly what it does, but it seems like a positive thing. And then if we leave Salamander on go, I think, because he has infinite health, or at least he did the last few fights, we should be able to just sort of rush through. Let's see, it should still be the case. Yeah, his health still doesn't go down. We're fighting on the ship now. Yeah, big Star Destroyer looking thing. They have these big Star Destroyer looking ships. It's super cool. Bagged him. Gotta figure out a way to get more experience out of that guy. Landmine, huh? Interesting. Can't use those till I get close, though. What am I supposed to do with them? Okay, Twin Face, what do you got? Nothing. The Healing Party also has not a lot. Vibing and horizontal. Well done, Kevin. Self-care is important. He does not have the radius that I want. Radius 5. He has the big radius. He hits everything. And I can get over to here. So if I can go back one space, I can still hit with it. And hit everything. Let's see what happens. Work from home today. Is that writing get done? Brain is fried. Yeah, I'm trying to help my brother get his sort of AI company off the ground. There's a lot of research today. Okay, Molten, what do you got? Big kabooms. Good to have the occasional big kaboom. Let's do that. Should be plenty of damage. Understood for the research. Well, it's just that most of my experience revolves around using Excel. I've been trying to adapt that. Where are you going now? Ah. Just flying all over the place, huh? That's okay. Do. Okay, you're going to engage with Molten. That's a new one. I like that. That was that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I love Excel. I do all kinds of crazy, insane things with Excel. Back at my previous job, my favorite setup I had was I had coded Outlook when it receives certain types of emails to automatically move the data to Excel, which would then automatically run a series of DOS commands from Excel, which would do 9/10 of all my testing for me. The trick when you automate a huge chunk of your job is to never tell anybody. And then when you have people covering for you, you make them do it manually. Okay, let's see what your dance does. Nothing. I just can't do squat. Twin face, can you do something? Oh, I set off a mine. So you're just gonna stand next to that, aren't you? Maybe I can thunder those things? Let's take care of this first. Let's get this done. Everybody got hurt. Everybody's gonna hurt you back. LARP charting in Google Sheets. Yeah, I've been to learn Google Sheets recently. You can adapt a lot of Excel stuff to it, but if you're gonna do similar automation to what I do in Excel, I have to get all my app scripts up and running, which is fine. They're not actually very different from running stuff in PowerShell, which PowerShell is something I did a lot of the last like 2 years of my previous job. And luckily I can read and take PowerShell scripts apart pretty quickly and accurately and just turn them into whatever I want. Which turned out to be a huge chunk of the AI stuff I was building the last 2 years of my job, was taking PowerShell and adapting it into other fields. It's fun. At least I found it fascinating. So like the first few app scripts were all things for just, you know, you start simple, automatically copying data over to new files where it's just the values so that new people can mess with it. And then it's renaming stuff, moving stuff, automatically sending emails. It's fun, it's weird, but it's definitely entertaining. Well, let's see what Jormungandr can do if I hit dead center. Jormungandr. Look at my big wormy guy. Worth a shot. Okay, guard device got you too, huh? Interesting. Okay, so those can get out of hand pretty quick if you're not careful, and it looks like they're about to, which sucks. Guard device. reach anything. Can't do anything. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Is that everybody? Should be everybody. Oh wait, no. Lower left. I forgot about you. You're too far away from the rest of the group. This is supposed to be a buddy system. Okay, and you can reach Molten from there, which sucks. It's not the end of the world. You can reach the invincible dragon, so that's fine. What is that gonna do? Well, at least they're not dead. Master Dragon. So Salamander and Molten are leveled at Master Dragon. Ouch. Which means all their stats are effectively maxed out. So they can kind of do whatever they want. I haven't done anything fun with Leviathan recently, so let's move a little bit closer so the guard thing still can't get me, but I'm able to mess around with this. See what it does. Just the tidal wave. Yeah! That was a good ton of damage. Earthquake! Deleted! Let's see, we want... Let's try this. See if this gets us the equipment we want. Oh wait, never mind. Salamander's just gonna blow her up. Thump. Well, at least I got another all-party Phoenix down. That'll be helpful. Where are you gonna go? Are you gonna heal people? That's a good job for you. The only other thing I set up recently was I put a poll up on my Patreon for a non-Super Nintendo game to play next month, and I picked like the 4 weirdest options I could think of. So it's like, should I play through Dark in the Sky, which is a GameCube game I always meant to finish, or should I play through Sneak King, which is the Burger King game on Xbox 360? Or what were the other two? Michael Jackson's Moonwalker and Mega Man 64. What console are you playing on, or is it computer? Well, I am playing on a very small version of a Super Nintendo that I have slightly modified to let me play this game. But only slightly. Mega Man 64. Yeah, it is, Kevin. It's the classic thing. Yeah. I have a couple of them. So if there's anything that like the save battery doesn't work, or I can't get it to function, or I can't get it to stream in a way that I like, I have a backup option. And also it lets me do the European games and stuff. The European and the Japanese games, which I don't have a normal way to get access to. Sadly, I wish I did not have to do that to play them, but it just becomes necessary from time to time. Okay, I need to destroy these things is what I need to do. Wait a minute, let's see. I don't have the range to get like through the wall or anything. Go over, you go left one and down one to hit the guy. Go here. Now I'm hitting everybody. Now, when the salamander is a master dragon, it has infinite health, best I can tell. Is Molten the same way? I don't think so, because I think he took damage once already. This could be a bad idea, but I gotta try it. Now, hopefully a Thunder Pulse will do a better job against these specific guns. Sonic Boom! Interloper on the purple app right now. Have to deal with them bots quick. I think they affect your viewership somehow. I don't know. I'll take it. It's weird because the bots come in and it's like, buy viewers, buy subscriptions. It's like, that's not how any of this works. I had my time with some viewership when I was playing Smash all the time, back during the pandemic. It just doesn't flip over the way I would like it to. And if I were going to do this full time, I would need okay, so every Prime subscriber that you get is like $2. So to have an income even half as equivalent to what I was making at my previous job, I would have to get 2,000 subscribers a month on Twitch, which is insane. Like, that is a ludicrous amount of people in my brain. It's a ludicrous amount of people. I can't imagine that. I'm happy with my 5 viewers on TikTok, thank you. And my 2 people on Twitch right now. Thank you too. It's weird to think about the economics of something like being a streamer. Like the number of people you have to not just get, but keep getting, because at any given time they could move on to something else. They could forget, you could get sick for a day and not be able to stream, and that can cause your numbers to go down drastically. You could have trouble with editing, a bad connection one night, and any number of things that can get in the way. I'm happy you're here too, Gabbett. Thank you. Like, this all started because I just wanted to play through all of the different Super Nintendo games that were on the Switch service. So it was like, play through them and then rank them, because that's funny. It's funny to rank video games. And nobody ever got mad when you were assigning a numerical value to one game over another, right? But yeah, and then gradually over a long period of time turned into doing this for fun, which is great. And I've encountered some very strange and interesting Super Nintendo games that I didn't know existed doing this. Okay, I want my healing spell, Dancer. That's not what I wanted. Where are you at? You're at 1700. I can at least black magic you. I think if I flip the Uni that the dancers are with to a Master Dragon, that it will, like the failure rate goes way down. Or at least it should. There has to be a way to mitigate that. Just make it more likely that things will actually work. I need to... It would take digging into the mechanics of the game a little deeper. Salamander used all his magic. That's part of why I need that heal all to kick off for the dancers, is because it will restore his magic. So he's running super low. Ones who leveled up, because when they level up their max HP goes up, but nothing else does. Okay. Molten, you should be able to blow that thing apart now. Rawr. Boom! Fires off like a Gatling gun. Can't do anything with you. Oh, Moody. Oh, maybe you have to be right next to those for them to blow up. I'm not sure. It's interesting that the enemies don't really seem to aim at empty space between characters. They always aim center on. probably just an AI issue. Okay. Let's see if this can ruin absolutely everything. Oh, I hit everything with something. Nice. These guys won't get anything because they've taken no damage. This does take a while to cycle through, though. But the main benefit of it is everybody gets their magic back. Including him, but that's fine. Main beneficiary is Salamander. Luckily, when I take on enemies in a strategy game, I'm usually focusing on one at a time. So they're either dead or at full health. 95 MP, nice. Of course, the little pixies also have a dance outcome that is zero out everybody's MP, which really is terrible. But I've seen worse. Do dragons have a mind trait? They have a wisdom stat. Boom. Rapier, nice. And luckily Salamander is set to just do whatever he wants. Which, for an immortal dragon, is kind of the way you want to have him go. So then the enemies will engage with him. And I'll be able to do some fun stuff in a little bit. Okay, we're going to plant you here. And you come closer. Here. Everybody else is going to make their worthwhile moves. Get you guys out of the way of autocannons. Looked up the dancer stats. Yeah, the dancers are, they're interesting little printies. Right now what I can do is, since Salamander is immortal, I can use him as basically a sponge to force the enemies to do all kinds of dumb things. The only problem is I can't directly order him to do anything, which is frustrating. For various reasons. What I do is just have him kind of... what do I want to do here? I can't quite reach that guy. gonna hit that guy. That's fine. You can do that. I feel so inclined. Oh, dang. Good job. We can put Garud in again. We can hit the main guy. This should help a little bit. Roll Scalper. Should be able to eliminate all of them in one go if he actually fires. Okay. Earthquake! Yeah! Earth Booster. That loot drop is terrible. I wanted better. Frog all. I have no idea what that's going to do, but it seems dangerous. Okay, so it's doing 750 out of 3,000. Times 12. Okay, so it just did 25% damage. I can work with that. Oof, 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 oof. But it can't do it to the people over 10,000 health. That sucks. Yeah, that was really not what I wanted to have happen. It's not the end of the world or anything, it's just kind of a bummer. Yeah, so they have this one, which is a damage all, and they have the heal all. The heal all restores all magic and health to everybody on the level, enemies and friends alike. And the damage all does 25% of current health to everybody on the map, except for the little devils. Now I gotta go and I gotta heal everybody and sort of make up for it. Ugh. It's a whole thing. Hey, what do you got? He's just gonna heal himself. That's fine, you do you, Winnie. Let's start getting you up here. Good night, Cabot. Alright, let's see what else we got out here. Those two guys are gonna hang out and never be dealt with or a problem at all. How much damage we talking here? Not a ton. You're gonna attack my dragon. I don't remember the assassins. When did you get them? when I stopped in the town where I picked up Mist, Maharl, I think it was, I found them basically behind, or no, it was in the desert town. I found them behind a barrel. And I talked to them and they're like, do you want us to do anything? And I said, can you kill Matt Light? And then they joined the squad. But because of the way their powers work, they haven't done a whole lot. So I keep forgetting they're there too. Oh, they all bunched up together so they could cast healing. Jerks. Okay. We're going to put you up in a position to step on this switch if needed. Okay, fine. Blast the cannon. If that makes you feel better. Let's see how much range we have on Zora. Not a ton. I can move the devils first. Never mind then. Okay. Keep you out of range of the weird little hell cannons. And you can just kind of hang out for now. Rawr. Now we're going to heal you up a little bit. Jong. One magic gin should be enough to make you function. Okay. Okay, let's get you a little closer then. Do that. Salamando, do your job. That's not your job. Well, this is going to end badly. Okay. Princess Yo-Yo. Okay, looks like I have to use Garuda because nothing else has the range I want. Let's see if this works. If I can do enough damage, I can knock out that healing shaman there. That'll make things a little easier. Yes! Oh, so close. Okay, Molten, if you can act properly, you might be able to finish it. Oh, perfect. Good dragon, good boy. Good job. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Jesus, that was a lot of experience. I'm glad you're targeting the one dragon I have that has infinite health. That's very helpful. see what we can do here. Boom! Okay. Achoo. Excalibur. Okay, Salamander, you have made your decision to go after these people. Which, you know, that's acceptable, that's fine. You have your preferences. The monster animation is so good in this game. See how much damage we can do to this guy in one go. 2,000 is quite a bit. Not terrible. Oh, why are you targeting him? Come on, buddy. You're failing me. Okay, fine. It worked out this time. Still, I expect better. Where is the black dragon? Oh, so the blue globby thing down there is the black dragon. Yeah. That's apparently just what they look like. Which is a little disappointing. Uh-oh, I set everybody on fire. Again with this. Ay. I mean, at least you're hitting them, but still. It doesn't affect bosses because that would just be helpful. I bet the heal all affects bosses though, doesn't it? Now everybody's in a bad way. Randomly damaging those guns that I haven't interacted with at all. If I'm gonna do that, I should at least get more experience. Oh good, they opened a trap door. That could have been incredibly bad for a random dragon landing. Yeesh. Gets you back up to health here. Money, money. Okay. You wander off. You're gonna go up here. You got electromagnetism. Oh. Oh, you're gonna hit. Oh my gosh, you're going after my little devils. That's just rude. Ow. Yo, this is like Fire Emblem. Yes, it has a lot in common with Fire Emblem, especially the way it deals with like the politics of the war that you're engaging in and the way the characters are reacting to it. I would say this is more like a Fire Emblem or a Final Fantasy Tactics than it is anything else. Even with all of the like dragon raising, dragon feeding, miniature turn-based battles that happen, even with all this stuff, it still feels more like a Fire Emblem game than anything else. Or another game it kind of reminds me of is something called The Last Remnant, which is a more modern game where there's a lot of systems at play while you're fighting, like morale and momentum and initiative. Or what's that other one? It's called Infinite Undiscovery, which is it's a lot for a title, but it has a lot of weird systems in place while you're playing the game that can affect everything that's going on. I like Infinite Undiscovery quite a bit, but it's hard to say. Okay, we're gonna let Yo-Yo kill this guy. Maybe Molten's gonna do it. What system you can play that on? Infinite Undiscovery is available as a backward compatible title for the Xbox. And The Last Remnant recently received a remaster. I think it's on all of the modern systems. The Empress Kamera. Ooh, nice. Actually, let's see here. So, this is The Last Remnant, which was on 360 and is available on most modern platforms as a remaster. And then I know Infinite Undiscovery is in there, but I'd have to kind of dig for it through a bunch of other role-playing games that I have. So I'm not gonna. But I was a big proponent of The Last Remnant, despite the fact that it is very confusing and tough to wrap your head around sometimes. You have to... Graph paper helps. Having an Excel sheet helps. Something in that room up ahead. Is it one of the divine dragons? I'm scared to do this, but let's head inside. Okay. Go on, eat. You can have some of my vile mushrooms. We can't take it anymore. We're getting slammed with the anger of the divine dragons in here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm sorry. I was feigning an illness. I'm just afraid of the divine dragons. Of fighting. In the end, I'm just a weak old man. This guy. Tell me where he is, Gudolf. Where's Emperor Sautar? Emperor Sautar? It was quite regrettable what happened. He didn't take kindly to your betrayal, Balios. He said something to me as he held me tightly by the hand. No matter what happens, You must never forgive Balpalios, that traitor. That was the last thing he said to me. You're insane. How could that be true? Saltar. How could it be true? You can go ahead and ask him yourself. You can all ask him because you're all going to die here. You will fall through the skies along with those nightmarish divine dragons. Goodbye. Dragons can fly, you know. Just saying. Seems like something worth thinking about. Valitra, Leviathan, Garuda, Jormungandr. You're all here, aren't you? The time has come to take revenge. I am Hyperion, the divine dragon. You, girl with a weak heart, you may come to me alone. Within you, I may bury my rage. Hey, what's good, Zim? Thank you for the heart me. Oh dear. Let's avoid the trapdoor. Try and go in there. Balpalios, I wanted to stay at your side. Madeline, to get along well with Tycho, okay? Sendak, don't push yourself so hard. Take more time to relax. I wish you all the best. Be well. Be you. Don't forget to feed the dragons, okay? I feel my main character getting pushed further and further to the side of the story. Hyperion. I know it all too well. I'm the one with weakness in my heart. I'm unable to withstand the thoughts of the divine dragons. Princess Yo-Yo, this won't do at all. There's no need to be so meek. You're not alone anymore. Oh, dang, it's the Emperor. I thought it was somebody else. Did the wrong voice. Come, please come over here. The anger of the divine dragons, so much anger. I will let its anger fall upon me. So please, take Hyperion's heart from me. Princess Yo-Yo, I will leave the skies of Aurelis in your hands. You two with weakness in your hearts, you who know the truth of the legend. You must guide us, the divine dragons, into a place of tranquility. Dragnar, you are the guide of the divine dragons. A new age is waiting just beyond. Ton of racing sims with the kids. My kids love the Sonic and All-Stars racing game. The one with Danica Patrick in it. And Wreck-It Ralph. The memories of the sky revived. Our era, the era of the divine dragons. We must go back to that era once more. Saltar! Balpalios, I will go into the sky just as I am. Saltar, I won't leave you here alone. I'll take you aboard the Fahrenheit. I'm super hyped about the story in this game because, like, the characters are all acting independently. They're all doing things for reasons that they believe are good. There's no, like, automatically evil character. Even that fat bastard, he's doing it because he seems to not trust the idea of the divine dragons, which makes sense. It's a weird magical thing that only like 2 people are allowed to understand. That's weird. He's doing it for power, but his reasoning makes sense. It's not random or chaotic evil or anything like that. Okay, so it is 1:30 in the morning. Doing another chapter will take probably another hour and a half, which I don't have because my kids got school. But I want to thank everybody who stopped by tonight. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow for more of Bahamut Lagoon. And hopefully, if you have time, you can vote for what weird game I will play in February that is not Super Nintendo, because I'm trying to make a routine out of doing this kind of thing because it helps keep me focused. So I'll try and make things a little bit more standardized as I go. And hopefully someday I'll be able to do this for longer or do it during the day so I can get through games like this one faster and move on to shorter games, because role-playing games are naturally going to be hard for something like this where you just have a giant list of games to play through. Thank you for the GGs, Zim. And thank you everybody who stopped by. I hope to see you soon. Check out the poll on Patreon to see if I should play Darkened Sky or Sneak King from beginning to end. If you've never heard of Darkened Sky, don't look it up. It's amazing and terrible and fantastic and hilarious. I've only played like the first 2 chapters and I laughed so hard I had to stop. And that was back when I got it for the GameCube like 20 years ago. But if you've never heard of Darkened Sky and don't know what it is, and if you've never heard of Sneak King and don't know what it is, I picked 4 games that I think would be really funny to be seen played on a thing.